Coach, just talk about today's game.
Yeah, I mean, dominated the game. 4 posts, goal called back. I feel like we could have still been more competitive in the box uh, to score some of these moments and then switch off one moment. I think we gave up, I don't even know, I guess the PK counts as a shot on goal. Didn't really give up anything on goal and give up a PK late in the game, just from one guy falling asleep, maybe a couple guys falling asleep, and it's like the other day, we've been punished ruthlessly the last 2 games, and both games I felt last game and this game we could have been a couple goals up with how we played, but we didn't score, and we got players, definitely have players that are capable of scoring, but we're not.
Have you found what you wanted to find in the group of defenders?
Yeah, I think the starting lineup was fine. I think the first back four, unfortunately with the heat, we had one that had to come out with cramps and caused problems. The sub came in and fell asleep in a moment, and that's just one of the plays. We didn't squeeze the game up for a second ball like we have, and that allowed them to turn and play in behind us. So midfield there, we lost focus and didn't squeeze up, and that play shouldn't matter though.
What is it? Is it something offensively that needs to be worked on? Like, how do you work on putting the ball in the back of the net in practice to therefore get it to work in games, knowing what the defense is going to throw at you every single week?
Yeah, you work on it all the time, and VCU sometimes it's VCU, you get the goal, then you see it kind of relaxes guys. I think as we have chances and we miss, then even from last year, where seemed like very similar story last year, where we dominate chances and don't put them away, and teams hang around. And only difference last year was, we didn't lose the games, we tied them, and this year we've lost focus to lose it. So we lost 2 seniors in the back line, and you can see the focus that you lose with that has bit us. But we work on it all the time, and like I said, 4 posts, goal called back, plenty of other chances. I think that another one maybe cleared off the line, keeper makes a couple saves, and I can't really explain it. 2 MLS draft picks and a guy that was in the MLS Combine showcase up top. You can't. Not going to get much better in college soccer putting that up there. Those guys got to go and make plays.
You got obviously got to flip the page pretty quickly. You got a conference game on Friday against Butler. Now you kind of see what type of style Butler plays from a year ago, being in the Big East. So what do we need to know about the Bulldogs?
It's Big East play. We have to be desperate. But we got to look at that as our path. So we got to play. They're gonna be a capable team, right? Like, nobody you play here isn't capable. We got to find a way to, if we're going to have 27, whatever it was in shots, 3, 4, then we got to put some goals and not leave it. Like, every moment that goes by, you're not scoring and they're hanging around, and they're like, hey, I just need one hard run, one bounce. And like I said, then we've given them that moment. So for us, it's staying on a game 90 minutes. It's about executing what we do. We'll put a game plan together, and we've been starting the games, last couple games. I think we've started pretty well. We just gotta be a little bit more competitive and determined in the box to make sure we get that ball in the net.
What did you see or what did Mitch maybe see on that last kind of breakaway on that front? Do you feel he touched the ball first, or was it pretty obvious of a call?
I mean, usually in that it's, I mean, he didn't say much, and I hadn't really asked him. I think it's just we put him in a very difficult situation, and and then he tried to make a play, and the referee makes a call.